Greetings, everyone. Um, I was going to start talking about individual gold stocks, but then I realized there's a lot more to it than that. So I figured I'd do this short video about basically, how to pick a gold stock that fits your theory, your bullish theory for gold, because different theories, as I'll explain in this video, would have different stocks that are right for them. So, as I said, before picking a gold stock, it's important to ask yourself, why do you want to own gold? Do you think that the dollar or whichever currency you're in may be doomed and you want protection for that? Do you think that gold will be re-rated in the future because the production's declining and there's rarity and people will still want gold? Do you think there's value in gold? Do you think there's value in miners? Or are you just looking for a safe haven? Most of that is to say, what is your price target for gold? And in two different metrics. One, a currency, it could be US dollars, that's probably the simplest for these purposes. And secondly, in a non-currency. What I mean by that is, like, you could do pounds of copper, you could do barrels of oil, heck, you could even do bottle caps, it doesn't matter. Just something that isn't priced in a currency. And I'll get to why that's important. The next thing that's very important in terms of which gold stock might be right for you is, what is your risk tolerance? If you have a very low risk tolerance, you maybe even shouldn't be in stocks to begin with. Maybe you shouldn't be in mining stocks. Maybe there's only a few stocks that are right for you. On the other hand, maybe you have really, really high risk tolerance, and so you can go move down the risk train or risk ladder, I guess, and hopefully shoot for higher returns. Um, there's a lot of levels of risk, especially within this type of field. Now, I think there's a quote that's pretty relevant in a time like this. Why does it matter? Can't you just give me the best gold stock? Who said that? Well, you may not have said it, but you're probably thinking it. So here, in this short little graphic, I guess, I will show you why it matters. So the bronze on the left, I guess, is earnings today. And the second line is earnings at today's value of currency at $2,000 gold. The third is their earnings if gold was $5,000, but $1 of future currency is worth approximately 20 cents of today. And the last blue bar on the right is relative risk. Now you can see that company one is pretty balanced in terms of gold. Company two is a royalty type of company, so they have a different earnings pattern. Company three is an optionality play where if gold goes up in real terms, it will do very well. And company four is more of a leveraged play. And so they each have distinctive earnings patterns. And this is just an approximation, but you can see how it might make a big difference. So my thoughts on these scenarios is they're I think they have varying degrees of potential. I don't think any of the scenarios, any of the reasons that I mentioned for owning gold are impossible or ridiculous or dumb. And I also don't think that these reasons are mutually exclusive. That's why I use the Venn diagram, because I think that some could beset others, which would cause multiple uh, catalysts to come together. So, in the coming days and weeks, as I analyze the gold stocks that I like or dislike for varying reasons, I will try to rate them by style, by bullish style. So which types of bullish styles on gold these stocks might best suit. So here's a schematic. I'll repost this, but this is just a slide based on how the different theories might fit a gold stock. So that's it for this video today. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts and comments if you've seen anything like this, or if you've considered this really in terms of your bullish thesis for gold, if you've considered why you're bullish and how it might affect which stock you should look at. I will probably have one more video like this before I get into talking specifics. I could have 20, but I'll try and stick to one other. It'll probably be about risk and the types of gold stocks. But yeah, that's it. I'd love to see what you think.